Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Abhishek Singla, the co-founder of Homedoc, where we provide the doctor home visits and the complete elderly care at home in Delhi Gurgaon region. In this video, I will tell about the difficulties when I started this Homedoc and how Mrs. Mili and our team helped Homedoc in expanding the business. I started this Homedoc business 1.5 years back. Earlier, I used to do home visits from last 3 to 4 years for every healthcare company which was situated in Delhi NCR region. I used to do home visits for them in Gurgaon region. So 1.5 years back, I started to open my own company where we can provide the doctor for the home visits for the people who need the patient to taken care at home. Initially, I used to get around 20 to 25 calls, that also from the patients I used to see it before, or if they refer to any other patients. Then slowly I started to thinking that I need a digital marketing for my business. So initially I started my own way of doing a digital marketing, but I found it very difficult by my own because I was not having any much of the time for the business, for the marketing. So because of the low budget, initially I asked my school friend who was also in Gurgaon to help me out in the digital marketing, and with a small amount of payment he started my digital marketing. But next 1 to 2 months it was there and I didn't find any difference of the marketing, and I was not the calls for the Homedoc was not increasing. So then I thought to hire a person who do a digital marketing. So I met a person who alone himself do a digital marketing. He used to make different posts. He used to run ads in the Google or on the Facebook ads. So I started with him for the next 2 to 3 months. But I found it very difficult for him also to give much of a time for the Homedoc, and single person, it's not very easy for a single person to run ads, making a post, graphics and all that. And then I stopped asking for a digital marketing by him. Then I thought of hiring a digital marketing agency where there are a number of people who do different works for the marketing people. And I met 10 to 15 marketing agencies in Gurgaon. Personally, I went and met them. But I didn't find anyone so attractive or so presentable so that I can start a digital marketing with them. Then I met Mrs. Mili, and the thing which I liked her the most was she said ki let's start with the minimal budget for the business, and as you see the business grows, you can start investing more on the marketing. This idea I liked the most, and then I started my Homedoc digital marketing with Mrs. Mili and her team. So I next 2 to 3 months was very crucial, and initially only she said ki it will take 2 to 3 minimum 3 months for the result to be shown. The calls you will receive more will be around after 2 or 3 months. After 3 months, I noticed that my calls, Homedoc business calls I was receiving for a home visit increased double. Normally, what I was getting around 20 to 30 calls per month, it goes to just 60 calls per month for next 2 3 months. That was in Gurgaon. Then slowly, I asked her that let's spread it to Delhi and Noida. And the best thing about the Mrs. Mili and her team was that Mrs. Mili was always available on phone. Whatever changes you need, she used to do at that time only. Whatever ideas you have, she always listened to that. And whatever the things you have to implement on your business part, on your digital marketing, she used to do. And now it's been around 7 to 8 months I'm working with Mrs. Mili and her team. And I found it they are very professional, they're very hardworking. And the best part is they're always available whenever you came in contact. So because of Mrs. Mili and her team, my business has grown around 3 to 4 times in last 7 to 8 months. Now what we are doing is we are taking calls of complete Delhi NCR region, and nowadays we are getting around 120 to 150 visits per month. That is around 5 times the growth is there in last 7 to 8 months. as I have associated with Mrs. Mili and her team. So I will highly recommend Mrs. Mili and her team for the digital marketing, and I'm very thankful for them. So that because of them only my business has been increased and it's been growing more and more. Thank you.